baby?
Breathe.
A baby?
I was just thinking.
About the future.
We have to change how we live.
The planet.
No, that's, well, yes, but that's not.
Okay.
I'm freaking you out.
Not freaking me out.
Completely. You thought you'd be the one.
No.
The one to say it. Yes, to say yes, yes, I'm ready, yes, let's do it. Yes, to put the pressure on.
Pressure?
Yes, to try to convince me
I
that
am not.
we're having a conversation. That's all that's happening. All that's happening is we're having a conversation.
You're having a conversation.
We're having a conversation.
A conversation you're starting.
A conversation, yes, that I'm trying to start.
A conversation that you're deciding to start now.
Yes.
In IKEA.
I hadn't planned.
No. Okay, yes, okay.
Do you want some water or?
That kid with the panda is staring.
You're hyperventilating. If
Exaggerate.
it's too much, we can put it back in the box, just put a lid on it and lock it away. And then later, when you're feeling less freaked out.
I'm not freaked out.
All right, fine, okay.
I'm not freaked out, okay? I'm shocked. I'm surprised. I'm
Freaked out?
I'm not.
You are.
Okay, fine. Yes, I am freaked out. Because why would you not talk to me about this?
I'm talking to you
I wish
now.
you'd let me into your impenetrable head.
We're talking, we're having a conversation.
This is not a conversation.
Okay.
I don't know what this is.
Okay.
It just isn't. Can we at least just, get out of the queue because everybody's just staring?
Of course not. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to just.
Yes, I need a minute. Can we put it back in the box?
There's no rush.
Just to
There's no hurry.
catch my breath.
It's a conversation.
A bit of a walk, just 10 minutes. I'll meet you back in the car.
Okay.
What's wrong?
You said 10 minutes.
I needed to think.
It's pitch dark. You smell like cigarettes.
It's snowing. Is it snowing?
You've not got a coat.
This weather is insane.
Coldest winter ever, they've just said. Hottest summer, coldest winter.
And you left the engine running.
I was listening to the radio.
I'm okay.
I know, I just
No
worried.
need.
Good.
Will you please get the stuff we came here for?
I went back, but they. Yeah.
A baby.
I was just
Can
thinking.
we will talk about it, but just not right
I
now.
know.
I am too.
Yeah, me too.
Can I drive?
Of course.
You can play your tape, let me hear your new songs.
They're not finished.
Okay. Well then, we can just sit and be silent, just not have to deal with this right away because
Good.
I don't have.
It's okay. Whenever you want to talk about it, we can.
No, okay, yes, but I just not right now. I don't have the because it's such a shock. It's such an enormous. You can't just say something like that to someone. You can't say something like that to me and expect me to be calm and rational and clear-headed. No.
When would be the right time to mention?
I don't have the answer. I just know that wasn't it. I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have said anything.
No, you're right. We should be.
Should we?
We should be talking about this, yes, because hell, we're not getting
I
any
know.
younger.
No. So are we talking about it? Or?
No. Yes. Okay. Just go.
Yeah.
Go on.
With what?
What you were saying. What were you saying?
I've said it all.
Say it again. Because I was pushing a trolley and holding a lamp, and people were staring, and I couldn't breathe.
You got the gist.
I guess so.
Or you wouldn't have got as freaked out as you did.
Touché. So, where do you go from here?
Well, we should try to leave the car park.
Sarcasm. Right now.
I'd like to hear your opinion.
Yes.
Of course. It's
yes.
a two-way thing.
Fine,
It's a
okay.
two-way thing. And
But
so,
I just...
go on.
You're right. It's this. I don't... Opinion? I don't have it. It's like you punched me in the face and then asked me a maths question. Well,
Because I punched you in the face?
You know what I mean.
No.
Okay, yes, fine. Let's do it. Yes, I'm saying yes, let's do it. I'm saying yes.
I'm not asking a question.
Aren't you?
No.
Oh, you're starting a conversation.
I'm not sure
And
if
it
this is
started
possible.
and it's happening and I'm saying yes.
Right.
All right, listen, okay? I'm just going to think it through out loud, okay? I'm just going to talk and think it out loud, okay? Because I've always wanted, I'm talking in the abstract here. Okay, I've always had an idea of myself, I guess. I've always considered myself as somebody who would. That my purpose in life, that my function on this planet would be to. And this is something I've had ever since I was a little girl playing with dolls. And it's always been an image, I guess, of myself with a bump and glowing in that motherly, or pushing a pram or a cot with a mobile above it. And I never cared about being a boy or a girl, just small and soft and adorable and with that milky head smell and, vomit even. Yes, I mean, that's part of it, taking care of it, right? I mean, and there's always been a father figure in the picture. Okay? It's sort of a blurry, generic background kind of now. I'm sorry, but this is just the image I've had of myself ever since I was able to think, and I have never, ever questioned it. Never. And I've pushed it all down and focused on my career and on myself and on my studies. Now, it's becoming potentially a bit real. I'm going to have to think about it for a second, just a bit more than a second, because it's important. Probably the most important thing you can do to bring another person, yes, I mean, and actually living, breathing, thinking, because they don't stay small forever. And I think a lot of people think of them that way, right? Like unconditional and sweet and cuddly and stuff. And I think I thought like that too, because it's kind of hard to comprehend the enormity or whatever, right? Which is, it's a defense mechanism perhaps, right? Because if you thought about it, if you actually thought about it before actually doing it, you'd never ever actually do it because it's too damn, I mean, too
enormous.
It is, it's enormous. It's enormous. It's the purpose of life itself. I mean, committing yourself to someone forever. Ancestry. 7,500 generations of human history. And I don't even know much about my own grandparents. Let alone my great-grandparents. And it's their genes. And then their genetic stuff, these dead people moving around, making decisions with tiny little, it's just, I don't know.
Breathe.
Okay, I guess what I'm trying to say is that they don't stay small forever, right? They grow up, and they become their own grown-up people, and they buy their own clothes, and they think their own thoughts, and they leave home, and they hate you, all right? Because I'm thinking and talking.
I didn't say anything.
We're just having a conversation.
Yes.
That is all that's happening.
Look, let's get home and drink some gin and pretend I never said anything.
And the planet.
I don't want ice. Take my ice.
The planet, because you care about the same things I do. You worry about the same things.
Do I?
And they say, don't they, that if you really care about the planet, if you really care about the future of mankind, then don't have children.
Do they?
I mean, they actually say if you really care about the planet, then kill yourself. But I mean, I'm not even that. Because there's what? There's 7.5 billion people or so. And there's not enough of everything. So really, the right thing to do, the ethical thing to do, is not to contribute to that. Particularly people like us.
People like?
Car driving, aerosol spraying, plastic bag using, avocado importing, Western.
But we're good people.
We are good people. Yes, we are good. Are we?
You can't think about that stuff.
No, you're right. It's not our responsibility. And anyway, I mean, so much of this is unknown. And what if this hypothetical, what if this imaginary he or she, this little Edwin or Hannah,
Edwin?
what if she or he was the person to figure it all out? Save everything, the planet, polar bears, Bangladesh, I don't know. So,
no, but...
Or we could plant trees. We could calculate the carbon footprint of the expanding nappies in the landfills and the baby gap Woodin's flown in from the Congo or wherever, and we could plant trees, entire forests. Make something pure, oxygenating. So
how do you factor that in?
Exactly.
The world is going to need good people with everything that's happening. We can't just leave it to the people who don't think, the people who just have child after child without ever properly examining their capacity for love. That's what's wrong with everything, isn't it?
Yes, I know, exactly. Wait a second. Are you saying that some people are too stupid to have children?
No, of course not. But yes, lots of people aren't thinking it through, not fully. And maybe the smartest, most caring people aren't having children.
Right.
So it's their genes that aren't surviving. So things are getting less caring and less informed and more savage.
So to save the planet, it'll be what? Eugenics?
No.
Sterilize. Exterminate.
Not what I'm saying.
Camps. Enforce
No,
camps.
of course not. I don't have the answers. Yes, some people are saying that maybe that will happen, but we'll be long dead by the time that's... I mean, you know more about this stuff than I do. You're the one doing the PhD. But, yes, if we're being honest, really? Teen mothers in tracksuits with bags in their mouths, smacking their kids in supermarkets, being drowned by 30, multiplying like rats.
Rats?
Meanwhile, the people who read books, the people who think and try to help, and I know I'm being a bit fascist here, I'm just playing devil's advocate here, of course I am. But there are some thoughtful people who are just waiting for the perfect circumstances, and there's no such thing as perfect. So the world is overcrowded, and people think, well, I don't want to bring my child into this world full of crack dealers and pimps and homeless and... I know this sounds reactionary, but let's not be politically, correct about this for a second. There are some people who just shouldn't have children. They just shouldn't. And would it be such a great loss, if those people couldn't have children? Or, I mean, isn't this what you were saying? I'm only carrying on from what you were saying.
I think I'm going to be sick. No, actually, yes. I know that's how I feel, how I think sometimes, but when you say it out loud, it sounds like the worst, cruelest, sickest.
So what do you want me to do?
Just a cuddle. And shut up, I guess, would be good for it.
Is that okay?
We should adopt them, maybe. Probably, shouldn't we? Why aren't you saying that?
Yeah, you're right, absolutely. The best thing to do, absolutely, with the word as it is, would be to...
So many unwanted, unloved...
And it's completely irrational, I know it is, but I don't want to do that. I know this makes me sort of a terrible person, I just don't think I'd be.
Yes, and what if it's something that I want to do?
Then we can talk about it.
But not do it.
Yeah.
Right.
I worry I might be one of those fathers who doesn't notice his kids unless they're winning stuff or getting in trouble.
I don't want to be one of those mothers who lives to their children. I want to still read books and do things. I will not use having a child as an excuse for becoming an idiot.
You're not their mother.
You're not your dad.
I want to be able to play with my kids without it having to be competitive or education.
I don't want to host the best birthday parties or, make the best Chewbacca costume for Halloween.
Or push our kids to do stuff they don't want to do.
Art lessons.
Or it has to value learning and be able to think for itself.
Yes, but not so thoughtful that it becomes depressed and lonely.
Autumn babies get picked first for sport.
No guns or tiaras. No princesses or soldiers. And Disney will not
The
be picked for archers.
schools are a mess. We'd have to get on the board of governors or parents' associations.
Look at us. We're talking about it.
Are we too young to be thinking about this? To be worrying about all this? We used to do stuff. Go to the zoo. Go clubbing.
We still do.
When?
How about tonight?
Not tonight.
Okay, Friday.
It will be too hectic.
Wednesday.
Okay.
I've missed this.
What?
I said I've missed this. Being out.
Being out, yeah.
We got so boring. Staying home, television.
What?
It's too loud in here.
I can't hear you.
It's great. Are you ready to go home?
Fresh air.
Oh, my feet still hurt. I used to love these boots.
Look at those llamas.
Everyone here has a plan.
Shall I grow a beard?
Yes. Let's do it. Yes. I gave myself a week to think it through, and I think we should make another person. I think we should try.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Aren't you? You aren't.
I'm sure, yes.
Okay.
And you're sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we stop?
again.
I need to.
It's been weeks.
I feel like.
Not again.
Look, if we're gonna do this.
There's not if, so please don't start with that.
I'm talking, I'm having a conversation. I'm saying that if, not if, because we are doing this.
We are.
Because you are gonna have to.
I am.
Can you let me finish? You are gonna have to be.
I'm fine.
You're fine. Okay, good. Because maybe I'm seeing not very correctly here, or maybe it's just, I don't know, it feels like the way you're being towards me is kind of giving off a lot of hate.
I don't hate you.
I know that, I know you don't. No, you don't.
I don't hate you.
Please don't take this the wrong way.
I feel for wrong.
I'm sorry. Okay, look, I'm tense and I've ruined it. It's not just your fault.
What is it? Fault? What is?
Okay, stop, all right? I'm sorry. It's just, we're trying, okay? We're trying, and that's amazing. It is. It's amazing and scary. Anyway, for the both of us. And there's this atmosphere, isn't there? And we're not talking about it. Or is it just me who's... Maybe it is just me. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I need a deep breath. I want our... It's about what we're doing. It's about this amazing miracle. Not miracle. You help me out here. But yes, miracle. It's about this miracle happening. And I want it... No, I need it to feel... I don't know. I need it to feel sacred. Not sacred. Yes, sometimes. And I'm just being honest here. Okay, but sometimes it feels like, like you're about to, smash in my teeth and put me into bin bags and bury me in the woods. That's not how it feels all the time, just sometimes. Only sometimes and only for a short while. Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
No, it's...
I'm scared, okay? And I'm just, you know what? Forget about it. I never feel that way. I don't know why I said that. I need like a big laugh or a big cry or something. Know any good jokes? We're not gonna sleep now. Not right away, anyway. We can try again. I'm glad we talked about it. We can try again.
Yeah. We will. Not right away.
No. Okay.
I'm going to read for a bit.
I love you.
Watch TV maybe.
Do you want me to come with you?
No. Get some sleep. Good morning.
You're cheerful.
I think spring's here.
You made breakfast.
We should move. Go to Brighton. Isn't that what people do? Get some outdoor space, fresh air, room for goalposts, trampoline, paddling pool, trees. We should plant some trees. Put a bit more oxygen into the world. Like you said, do our bit.
We should get married.
Let's think about it.
Want to?
One thing at a time.
Well, make coffee.
You should get a job.
Once I get my PhD.
We can't both be.
Okay, actually, sweetheart, you know what? I know this is very feminist of me, but I think you should. I mean, you should get something a little bit more permanent, I know that you get time off to do gigs and free records and stuff, but if we're going to do this, we're going to need to make sacrifices. I'm not going to be able to work once I get bigger, and then for a lot of that first year, and we are going to need...
Plenty of musicians have children.
Plenty of successful musicians have children. I am sorry, I did not mean it that way. The economy is in free fall, and nobody's buying vinyl anymore. You really don't want to get married?
What do you mean happening? Last night when we were talking, you said it's your body, it's happening.
Well, it is.
Talk about it like it's,
It is when it happens. It will be my body that will happen.
right, yes, of course, but you want some of this?
No, not much.
You made it sound like, I don't know, damage, violence, an act of terrorism.
Well,
you see it as
yes,
threatening.
not just that. Actually, I will have something. I'm terrified, if I'm being honest.
It's a shame.
It's realistic. I'm trying to be. I'm readying myself. Yes, I'm excited about getting scans and getting bigger, And yes, even giving birth as well, but it's going to be painful. And my thoughts, my feelings are going to be all over the place, and I've got anxiety about that. Of course I do. You get that, right? I'll expand, okay? I'll become a house. I mean, my breast will swell, ache, hurt like hell, and then get drained and lose their shape forever. Well, that's not to change what I have to go through. Have you ever seen a real birth? It's not like TV, okay? It's blood and shit and mess, and I'll be torn and ruled like a gone to a truck. Think how a caterpillar feels like as it ruins itself.
I'm sorry I can't. But I can't do it.
You don't have a womb.
That's what I'm saying.
You wish you could be the one who gets
Yes.
pregnant?
Don't laugh at me.
You wish you could gestate the fetus to full term and then birth it through
A bit, yes, I do. I feel already that we're not equal somehow, that I'll never quite know what it feels like, and you'll know that I can't. Why are you looking at me like that?
You're sharing your anxieties.
I'm sorry.
No, I love it. This is delicious. Is there more?
Have one.
No.
I'm done.
What's wrong?
Nothing. You should quit smoking. If you're serious about it.
Yes, you're right.
You're going to be a home, an ecosystem, and you're polluting.
I said okay. Yes, you're right.
It doesn't make sense to me that you could want to be a mother and still be smoking.
Yes, you can never understand because you've never been addicted to anything.
Those two impulses seem to me to be completely...
I said yes, okay. Shut up. Good luck.
I'm doing this for you.
For us.
That's what I mean.
You look handsome in your suit.
I feel sick.
When do we find out?
Monday.
Okay, keep checking your email.
Here goes.
Well,
You're looking at the newest cog in the corporate machine.
I'm so proud of you.
Will you drive me?
How many do you think?
Left here. How many?
Trees. Last time you said about planting trees. How many do you think we need to counteract?
Left again.
I did some maths. You know how many plane trips? London to New York? 2,550.
2,000.
Yes, I could fly to New York every day for 7 years and still not leave a carbon footprint as big as if I have a child.
You're having second thoughts.
10,000 tons of CO2. I mean, that's the weight of the Eiffel Tower. I'd be giving birth to the Eiffel Tower.
You wouldn't be giving birth to the Eiffel
And if
Tower.
we had a second, it doesn't just double because, I mean, the chances of them reproducing and their children and then their children's children's children, I mean, that goes up exponentially. To hell with recycling or electric cars or energy-efficient light bulbs. I mean, if thoughtful, educated people like us don't stop having children, the world is totally screwed.
We should talk about this.
We are talking about it. We are. It's terrifying. It's the taboo. It's the last real taboo.
What's actually happening in your mind?
There is no incentive to save lives anymore. It's pure age over there.
There's a lot of scaremongering, and I know you know that. I know you know all of that.
What we need is for the world to cut us,
tell me
burn us like 2/3 or something. I don't know.
Do.
I don't know, like earthquakes, volcanoes, hurricanes, tsunamis, pandemics. Bring it on.
Up here on the right.
And we are so caught up in our little worlds that we're letting it happen and we're killing everyone.
We're not killing everyone. We're not killing everyone.
I love my theory.
Oh, sweetheart.
It doesn't mean I'm not right.
I know.
I'm gonna smoke a cigarette and I don't need you judging me, okay?
Do you want me to take the day off?
Yes. No, your first day, don't be stupid.
I can.
No, just, we're here. Just come straight home after.
Okay.
And bring cake.
Here.
What's that?
Cake?
I miss you.
Why? I mean, thanks. You too.
Lately, it's becoming more and more odd when we're parties.
Sorry, I barely didn't hear you. My appraisals want to go.
I wish I could come to work with you.
You could meet before lunch. We could make it a regular thing. Tuesday.
Okay.
What's that?
Picnic. It's Tuesday.
Shit.
It's Tuesday.
I forgot.
Hey, it's a picnic. This weather is insane. Let's just sit and find some shade.
Look, I can't.
I got us a donut and a Ribena too.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
I got us an apple to counteract the donut. What do you mean you forgot?
There's a meeting.
At lunch?
Carbon efficiency, ethical, blah, blah, blah.
Skip it.
I asked for it.
You asked for it.
Offsetting data. Yes, I asked for it. I think we should plant trees. The company, lots of them, forests of them. Try to offset our, our footprint, our
Okay.
I've been reading that book of yours. What's up, Captain? I've overtaken you with it, actually. I've got to that bit about since how we, the Industrial Revolution, how we people, we put 500 billion ton of pure carbon into the air. 27 billion ton a year.
I have to stop reading.
Apparently an elephant weighs a ton. So there's 500 billion elephants worth of carbon up there. And it will only take us 40 years to burn the same again. Our kid would be middle-aged, maybe have kids up there, grandkids even. It's actually pretty interesting when you get into it.
Stop. Let's go find some shade somewhere and we can take the donuts and if we find like a wooded area or a shady area, we could be quick to make your meeting.
What kind of donut?
Ice.
All right.
Well.
I'll have some explaining to do.
There'll be other meetings.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. It's a good thing
I missed the
you're trying
meeting.
to do. Are we good people?
Yes?
Yes, I know, but are we actually though?
Yes, we are.
How?
How?
In what way are we?
We just are.
Okay.
We're going to be great
I
things.
think it's okay to ask the question.
So do I.
Good.
It's part of what makes us good people.
Yes, but we don't believe, do we, in right and wrong, good or bad?
No, we?
We don't believe in evil.
Not evil. No. We don't condemn people. We try to empathize, put ourselves in their
Like
position.
shoes. Yes, I know. Doesn't everyone do that? Doesn't everyone
Some people
think
wouldn't
they-
ask, wouldn't question.
Right, I guess. Dictators or media moguls.
Everyone thinks they're doing the right thing, pretty much.
So what makes us so sure?
If you're worrying too much,
Yes.
if you're thinking too much.
Okay.
Okay.
We must be very certain, arrogant even, to want to raise somebody in our own
We
image.
are certain we're not bad people.
Okay.
I'm going back to work now.
Alright. I love you.
It's going to be very lucky to have such thoughtful parents who care about things and who will love it very much.
It.
Him or her.
We recycle.
We do.
We watch the news. We vote. We march. We recycle.
Yes?
And we don't. I mean, we support the smaller coffee chains against the bigger ones.
Even when it tastes like soil.
Does it? Sorry.
I'll see you tonight. I'll run you a bath and we can sit and talk. How's that?
Or not.
Okay, move your feet. I don't want to scold.
I mean, we care about important things. We read the classics. We watch documentaries. We watch subtitled films.
We buy fair trade.
We give to charity. What?
I didn't say anything.
We do. We give to charity. I've done one fun run, but I'm going to do another one.
Didn't say anything.
You had that red credit card for Bono's AIDS in Africa thing.
Didn't say anything.
You gave £500 to the crisis at when that horrible thing happened. Ow. Okay,
Sorry.
We shouldn't feel guilty. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, we're not spoiled. It's not like, sports cars and swimming pools.
I'm not saying anything.
And we spend on important things like music and films and holidays sometimes and food and our mortgage. And we don't just let it go to waste. And I think I would love to give more, but I mean, we don't have any more to give.
Hey, just all right.
You're being mental? Oh, God. Do you think that's what it is? Oh, I feel like my hormones are going crazy. I mean, I hope that this is what it is, because otherwise, I better be pregnant, otherwise I'm going to be crazy. I couldn't stay.
Isn't it vomiting? Isn't that the first thing? How long does it say?
A minute, 2 minutes?
All right.
Let's just leave it for 3, just in case.
Check each minute, but then keep checking.
Yes, okay. Right. Here we go. Now we wait. How long has that been?
30 seconds.
Really? Wow.
A minute.
How about
2 minutes.
now?
3.
Okay, here we go.
Where's my phone?
You hate your parents.
That's not true.
Okay, I hate your parents, but I mean, they're not like mine.
You could have called them already.
Do you want to talk to them?
No.
They're going to want to speak to you.
Why?
I don't know, they might want to say,
I could call mine at the same time.
Right, yes, of course you can, but I just can we just get this first call done and then, people know it's out of the way and...
You want them to be the first to know.
Is that okay?
Before mine.
Yes?
Nothing.
I said I'm tingling. I feel almost naughty.
You shouldn't feel
I
naughty.
feel embarrassed.
It's a secret, that's why.
It is. It's our secrets. I just had this massive shiver on my spine. I was just
You've gone white.
goosebumps. I'm shaking. Look, I just had this thought. And it's going to sound so weird, but I just thought, like, what if it's not just us here anymore in this room? I mean, it's me and you, and then there's something else here that's half me, half you, and half something completely different. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening.
Yes.
And you look normal, or am I just imagining?
No. I'm happy. I'm ecstatic.
Good.
It's not sunk in yet, I don't think.
Yes. What do you mean it's not something?
Nothing. I've been preparing myself for it, bracing myself, and now it's...
Shock.
Exactly.
But, I mean, you are feeling something,
Yeah.
right? You're not just...
It's the eye of the hurricane, maybe. Or
Right.
I'm watching you.
Right.
Getting everything from you. You're...
Was it?
Should we call your parents?
Okay.
No, I mean, should we?
Because?
Because they do say don't. Not right away, because it's still very early in the love cycle.
saying this?
Just they say for a reason, because they say 1 in 4 pregnancies
Can
ends
we
in...
be reckless and careless for just 1 minute and not use words like miscarriage?
I just think we...
Don't think, okay? We just exist inside this perfect little bubble of happiness for a moment. You're stood so far away.
Yeah, this is all... I'm just a bit...
Just ignore me. Ignore me. You don't have to feel or react any particular way. You're right. It's just I'm not smoking, so I'm cranky as well. I mean, first day of school feeling. The world just got bigger, and I can see us from space. We are just a speck. I'm gonna call my mom.
Do you hate my parents?
Yes.
Because... Why?
The thought of our offspring sharing their genetic code, the fact that I could look into my son's eyes and see your father makes me... No, you know what? I'm being emotional. I'm fond of them. Of course I am.
We never stayed. Not long.
That's because, don't you feel this? That in their own way, they're lovely, once you get attuned to their... It's just, I feel like if I spend any length of time there, that I might just put some scissors through their necks.
Yeah. Right.
Don't you feel that way?
What, about your parents?
No, about... Why would you feel that way about my parents?
I don't.
My parents have never been anything but
They
kind.
have, I'm not.
You should be careful.
Sorry.
And our kids are going to have their genes too, so be careful.
Can we just... Never mind.
What?
Never mind.
What?
I need to put this on pause. Just put this argument on pause
This
and
is
say,
not an
look,
argument,
if
it's
we're
a
going to be
conversation.
sharing bits of each other, I think it's good that we
Can
take
you not
a
do
second. We're parents now.
Yes. Okay.
So do you want to hug or maybe?
No, I didn't say
No,
that.
sorry,
I
okay.
don't feel like doing that.
Fine. Let's call your mom and dad.
Maybe later.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what did she say?
She's happy.
Except
Nothing. She's pleased. She's happy.
they didn't want to speak to me,
No.
congratulate me.
She was crying.
Good crying.
Crying for, I don't know. She doesn't mean what she said.
What did she say?
She knows I love you.
What did she say?
She's just being anxious for me, that's all.
Wishes you're having someone else's baby.
I did not say that.
Well, you're not. You're having mine, so she can
Hey,
hold
hey,
through her.
stop.
Bitch thinks I'm boring. That's what you said.
That's not, no.
Because I told her I was reading a book on radiation.
No.
Because I tried to talk to her about food scarcity and economic incentives for capping emissions.
Now you are being boring.
They were your books!
She didn't say.
Give me the phone.
Fine.
I'm going to call.
Okay.
I will.
Go ahead.
I'm going to prove her wrong.
I know you will. I know you will. Come here. What the matter?
I can't sleep.
Try.
I've been trying for hours.
Switch your brain off.
It's just disaster scenarios playing out in my head.
Oh, baby.
Keep drifting off when it's explosions and helicopters and chunks of land.
Anxiety dreams.
No shit.
You've been watching too many cat films.
We should at least consider
Yes.
when. We need to be equipped for it if they tell us.
I'm not going to know until they say. I can't predict how I'm going to feel in that moment if they're saying
Okay,
our child
but
that there's something wrong with our child.
We should have had thought about it before.
Okay.
Talked about it.
Fine, here it is. I want it, whatever, okay? I'm not okay with flushing it away and trying again until we get one that's perfect.
I'm not saying that, but let's be realistic about it.
I'm saying I know what I want, okay? I don't care if it's born without limbs or legs or a face, if it's just an amorphous blob of skin which just screams and screams. I don't care if it's like the thing in your Eraserhead. It's mine. It's ours. We are gonna love it, no matter. No matter.
No. I know.
Aren't we?
Yes.
Let's go to sleep. Are you asleep?
I can't sleep. I'm trying.
I've always thought I'm an okay person. A normal enough person. Basically, good. I wish I'd read more when I was younger. Or just maybe slept with more people. Am I keeping you awake? Just can't stop thinking everything.
Life, universe, death. Try to picture what I look like. Dead. Stop. Just another object in the room. When the face just relaxes, it looks sort of sarcastic. My dead face.
When we're talking, I can't take my eyes off. You're so honest with me, and it hurts. But I remind myself that you only say these things because you trust me. That I'm an anchor. I'm a nucleus to your proton. Is that right? I think sometimes you think that we're having a conversation and that I'm listening and responding, but really I'm just frozen to the spot. And I'm worried that sometimes you think that that's strange. And it's not. It's not, it's just... I dreamt that the baby had been born, but it was just a cloud. I'll take a book off the shelf, any book, and you will have turned down the pages and underlined things. Put stars in the margins. And I stare at the sentence you highlighted, I'll reread the paragraph, I'll think, what actually seen that I can't see? What is it that I don't understand?
Go to sleep.
What time is it?
You've been snoring.
What are you doing?
Vomiting. There's a blood vessel in my eye, look.
Oh, yeah.
My stomach. Look, I'm
No,
definitely...
you are. I can see it.
I'm...
Massive.
What?
No, showing.
I wasn't thinking...
Just no, showing.
Massive? Really?
I mean, you can see it. You can. You're definitely.
You can. You're definitely...
There's a bump.
A bump? I've got a bump. According to the internet, my uterus is the size of a grapefruit. I mean, why do they always compare everything to food? And why do they call the baby, baby, not your baby? Baby is the size of a lentil. Baby is the size of a kidney bean, a peanut, an olive.
Are you hungry?
Famished.
I'll make you breakfast.
I want bacon and washing powder.
You can have bacon.
Close your eyes.
What have you done?
We have a nursery.
Green?
Well, we don't want pink or blue.
You're covered!
I painted little trees.
I brought you chilled chocolate.
You're my hero.
Is it crazy? I've been looking into local schools.
Do you want to know, boy or girl, or should we
It
just...
should be a surprise on the day.
But the day won't be special enough as it is.
I'm too curious to wait.
Yeah, me too. I was just thinking, this is stupid. What if I what if I can't love it? What if I hold it in my arms and then let it grip my thumb and I don't feel anything. That happens, right?
Not to us.
I'm so terrified. I have no idea how I'm going to be.
You're going to be a wonderful mom.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Being my person. For putting up with me when I should get married. I know. It's old-fashioned or whatever, but I love you. I didn't say that enough.
You look beautiful.
Not fat.
Fat and good.
Going to get bigger.
I expect so.
Much. I'll be a planet, so brace yourself.
Weird.
Ouch.
What is it? Hospital! Now!
I can't bear this.
I'll wait outside.
No, I need you.
Oh, okay.
At least I can start smoking again.
Oh, sweetheart, shit.
We should have known better. You were right.
Don't be sick.
We shouldn't have told anyone. We knew this could happen. Did you have change for the coffee machine?
Give me the keys.
I'm not in it.
What do you want me to do?
This is for the best, probably, isn't it? I mean, so much could go wrong. And end up sleepless with worry or with our heads in the sand. Sleepless nights and and the world. We want to have a child now. I mean, it's a blessing. It is. We should give a huge sigh of thank God for that, because we are not going to add one bit to this. I mean, we are not going to add one more lost person. It's a crowded little world, so good for us. We should crack open some champagne. Travel, spend our money on us before the global economy completely explodes. And then when the riots start, let's smash some things. Let's start some fires. And then if we see an electric car with a baby on board sticker, let's just ram it off the road. I mean, the damn hypocrites, the damage that they're doing. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I did wrong.
Get some sleep. I'm here. I heard you get up. Can I sit with you? You fell asleep. I brought you in here. Good night. Good morning. I made some tea. I'll see you after work. Have you been sat there all day? It's getting dark. It's getting light. Come to bed. You fell asleep. I woke up and you were gone. You haven't said a word to me for days. Baby, we need to get on with things.
Please don't.
It feels like you're punishing me.
No.
You're angry.
I'm not. I'm just, yes, I am. I'm angry at this, everything.
We can try again.
No, I can't bear it, all right? There it is. Should we stay together, do you think? Or should we not? I'm not saying this because I want to break up. I just think this could be a good opportunity for us to, talk, have a conversation.
Opportunity?
You know what I mean? You just help me out here.
No, I know what I want.
No, we should be talking about this because I can't bear to look at you. I mean, all I need is for you to put your arms around me, but I mean, it's not now, not because I'm asking you to. Just
sorry.
Just don't apologize. What are you apologizing for? You don't even know, do you? I need space. I need some space.
Space?
Space, yes, space, damn space, the final frontier. Why are you repeating
I'm
everything
just trying to
saying?
get my head around it, trying to catch up with it, trying to...
Get your head around it.
Yes, and it's taking me a second, so I'm sorry. I don't know what you want or what... This
is difficult for me too.
Oh, go to hell. I'm not saying it's
Some
not.
help, some help. I need some help. I need you to give me
We
some
are
clues
both
here as to
missing.
what you need.
Don't
Because
put that on me.
honestly, I feel like you're standing behind a glass wall, just this sheet of glass, and I can't reach.
Please don't cry, okay? Just don't. Shit. It's okay. Alright, it's okay. It's normal. It happens. People have gone through worse things. This happens to everyone throughout time. It will be okay. We could try again if that's what we want to do.
It is.
I don't know. I feel like I've had my skin peeled off.
I kissed someone else. At work. The new girl. The temp. I didn't talk to her about you, and I don't know why I didn't tell her I had She was nice to me. She was nice to me. We talked about music, and she kissed me, and I didn't stop her. However hurt you feel and draw and angry, that's how I'm feeling too, and that I love you more than anything. I cut off my arms for you. I pulled my eyes out, and I'm sorry. And I know that if I go back in on Monday and she's there, I might do it again. I could see our future together. This picture of what our lives were going to be like, and it feels like I've been burgled. And I have to live in this stupid, angry version of the world, where the person I adore, my best friend in the world, can't even look at me, and where I can't look at myself. I miss you. I want to sit opposite you in a restaurant, share a bottle of wine. I want to go to the cinema and hold your hand. Run around in the park. We can try again. Adult, maybe. Why are you smiling?
For the first time in a long time, I feel a little clarity. I've been sad. I've been really sad, and I don't think that's ever going to go away. I'm sorry that I didn't tell you what I needed. I didn't know what I needed. Actually, yes, I do. I needed you to be patient with me and to wait for as long as it took. I needed you to be braver than me and to put your own feelings second and to understand, even when you didn't understand, and to take initiative for once and not need instructions. I needed you to understand that what it means to actually go through a miscarriage, and that I'm going through some emotions that I'm trying to shield you from. And I'm trying very hard. And most of all, I needed you to not kiss someone else. There it is. I'm being sensible for both of us. Lucky we don't have kids.